fought 2 attacks by Russian forces. They went toe-to-toe with a Russian warship to defend a tiny island in the Black Sea. Ukrainian forces on that island telling the Russian warship what they could do or where they could go. Those were supposed to be the last known words heard from the island. There were fears that the Ukrainians, those soldiers on that island, had been killed. But the Ukrainian Navy says the defenders of Snake Island, also known as Zimny Island, are alive and well. CNN international security editor Nick joins us now from Odessa, Ukraine. So, Nick, what have you learned about the status of the Snake Island defenders?
Yeah, I mean, it has been an extraordinary story, almost of legend, even in this exceptionally brief conflict so far. President Volodymyr Zelensky, as you said there, suggested they had all died after telling that Russian warship where it could go. Then they appeared on Russian state media, seemingly alive, but it was kind of unclear, really, because of the sort of propaganda nature of that appearance. Now it seems, according to the Ukrainian Navy, all 82 of them surrendered when they ran out of ammunition. They are alive, and that somehow keeps this extraordinary legend, which has sort of changed in context as the information has as well, a real example of what people call kind of the fog of war here, into a whole new level as well. But this is part of the story of what's happening here on the Black Sea coast, Anderson. I'm in Odessa, where there's a blackout, a curfew, intense concerns about a Russian bombardment here, fears of Russian warships off the coast. We've been along the coast all of the last 4 days. The town of Kherson, where we were in a matter of days ago, I spoke to residents there. They are now seeing Russian vehicles on the streets of Kherson. Unclear who's in control, but it seems the Russians have freedom of movement within the populated areas there. The town of Mykolaiv, we reported on from the weekend. The mayor there has called the men of the city to the defence of it. He called them out on Sunday too, but that was a false alarm. But they're now seeing what they say is a 100+ strong convoy on the outskirts of that town. Deep concerns there as well because of the violence we saw being inflicted on civilian areas there with heavy weaponry. And now over here, Odessa on high alert, barricades across the streets here, utter silence in this third largest city of Ukraine. It's a strategic port. You can't really run the country without controlling this economic lever to it, and real concerns here. I think that while we're seeing the Russian movement stall up north, they have moved up from Crimea and appear to be having more motion. Unclear if that's permanent progress. Anderson?